we live in a state where your self-defense rights are under attack. Let us be your voice to help defend and restore the Second Amendment, help spread the word about the fight. And there's 2 easy things you can do. Number 1, like and subscribe to the show on YouTube, Facebook, Spotify, Instagram, the podcast, or wherever you like to listen to our show. Number 2, leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. It really helps boost the show and puts it in front of a lot more people.
All right.
Are you going to do it?
Yeah. What are we doing?
Stump My Nephew.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, every week, my nephew Sam comes on, and we ask him a trivia question. If you send us a question, we'll give you a hat or a shirt if we use it on the radio. If you stump my nephew, we'll give you a lifetime of training from Frontside out in Nevada. Pistol, rifle, shotgun, as much training as you want if you stump my nephew. Okay, so do you want to ask the question? Sam, you there?
Yeah, how are you guys?
Good, buddy. How you doing, man?
Not bad.
Fantastic. Okay, Jackson's going to ask you the question. You ready?
Let's have it.
All right.
Michael from Del Cerro asked, what is the most popular rifle in the world?
The most popular rifle in the world.
Michael, thanks. Well, not you, Michael. Other Michael. Thanks for writing in. What is the most popular rifle in the world? Now, there are a few different ways to measure popularity. You could take that in terms of current production or sales volume, or you could talk production volume of all time. And in terms of all-time production numbers, the most produced rifle in history has been the Mauser rifle and its close derivatives, whereas the most, as far as I'm aware, the most produced rifle in the world that is still being actively produced in large numbers would be the AKM and its derivatives.
All right, let's see. Durability, low production cost, availability, and ease of use are the features which assured AK-47 global success. Kalashnikov's creation performs in sandy or wet conditions that jam more sophisticated weapons. The designer called it a symbol of the creative genius of the Russian people. In fact, the AK-47 has made it into the Guinness Book of Records as the most widely spread weapon in the world, with over 100 million Kalashnikov rifles currently in use. Makes a lot of sense. Mark, you're an AK guy, aren't you? Or are you an AK guy or an AR guy, or just a gun guy?
I try to remain a little bit platform agnostic, but it's I respect the AK platform a great deal.
And Mark Halcon in the studio here. What are you, an AR guy or an AK guy?
Actually, I'm an AK guy. I own several ARs and we manufacture them, but the AK has just such a durability platform. It's hard to ignore that.
Is the stereotype of AKs not being accurate? Is that overblown? Is that a myth, or is that accurate?
Well, accuracy is in the hands of the people holding the firearm. You know, that's the first thing. But the second thing is it's battlefield accurate, which means it's made for close encounters. It's not made as a 500-yard precision rifle.
So, all right. So, Mark, I don't know if you were listening, Sam, but Mark's been in the gun industry in San Diego for over 40 years.
Very cool.
Yeah, he's reopening a shop. He was talk a little bit about your resume, Mark. Expert witness. We only have in like 20 seconds. Tell us a little bit about your resume.
Been in and around the retail firearms industry for over 40 years, either as an instructor or owning a training academy, or in the retail business.
Yep. Okay. So Mark has a question. We were telling him about your segment, Sam, and so we got a heavy hitter here. Mark, you got a question to stump my nephew?
Sure.
All right, fire away.
The 10-millimeter cartridge was first made popular in what firearm?
This is a little more than I bargained for, but I think I can take a shot at that if you'll pardon the pun. The first handgun that was actually chambered for it was the Bren 10, which was also available in .45, but the first firearms in 10 millimeter that became really successful were the Glock 20 and the Smith & Wesson model 1006.
Great answer. And that Bren 10, who was it manufactured by?
I forget the name. It was like something and something Associates. They went out of business pretty rapidly. They had Jeff Cooper behind them, who spec'd out the cartridge to begin with, but their gun, which was a CZ75 derivative, didn't see huge production numbers.
It was Dornis and Dixon.
Right.
I thought those were reindeer. Don't know.
What do I win?
What do you win?
Yeah.
Guys,
Wait a minute.
barely
Did you
stumped
stump
him.
him? Did you stump him?
Oh, that was barely though. Are you 22-year-old kid? How cool was that?
Well, I'm not that much older.
How old do you think you would be if you didn't know how old you were today? 22, right?
Pretty much.
Exactly. But
Well, awesome.
you gotta hand it to this guy. I mean, he's pretty good.
He's really good.
Yeah, he's
Yep.
really.
He does not get the questions beforehand.
Nope.
I try very hard to pick hard questions because I like stumping him. It's a personal
Well, it's not you.
pleasure.
It's our
I like
listeners.
seeing him stumped. It's a personal pleasure of mine to see him squirm and get it wrong, which happens so not very often. So awesome job, Sam.
Another good job, Sam. Seriously.
All right, man. Is Hanukkah over? Is it still appropriate to say Happy Hanukkah?
I appreciate it. It is over, but I appreciate the sentiment.
Well, fantastic. All right, man. Excellent job. Anything you want to add? Anything you want to say?
No, I don't think I have anything. Really interesting questions. Thanks very much for having me on, as always.
Awesome. Cool.
Look forward to hearing from you next week, my friend.
Yep, you guys have a good night.
All right.
Thanks for watching this clip from Gun Owners Radio. You can watch us live every Sunday from 4 to 6 p.m. California time, right here on our YouTube channel, or if you're in the San Diego area, you can listen to us on 1170 a.m. We're also available on your favorite podcast platform for free. Don't forget to like and subscribe so that you can help restore and protect the Second Amendment, not just in California, but across the country.